Well, I made another video, and I feel like I said some really good things. I don't know if I can say them again. If they'll come to me. Maybe they already left. But most people probably know that I walk my dogs every day when I'm doing this. And most people that have watched my videos probably know that I get really frustrated with them. It's probably because I'm not paying attention to them. I'm just talking on this thing and letting them create all these bad habits that they have out of my not focusing my intent. And then it makes me feel bad later on, like, oh, you were yelling at the dogs, you were doing this, you were doing that. It's just not productive. I can see that it's not productive, but because of the way that I've grown into this, it's hard to stop, even though I want to. And so that makes you feel bad about yourself. Like, oh man, I'm doing it wrong. And I guess we have to try to not think like that. And anyways, let's try and say what I was gonna say. I don't. Okay, come on. Damn it. Will you fucking do it right? Okay. Just about lost it again. I get no respect in my life, so it feels like a disrespect from the dogs. And I'm devoting my life to making their life better, and I feel resentful, so I get angry at them. But I'm smarter than that, where I can't play like they're doing it on purpose. I can't live that way, because I don't think they are doing it on purpose. I think they just want to live their life. They just think that they have to do everything that they have to do to get the things that they want in their life. They can't just lay back and let the things come in their life. I mean, a dog can't even do that. How could a person do it? You know, just lay back and let everything come to you? It would happen, wouldn't it? I think it would. I think that would happen easily. I think that I've already shown myself that happens. Come on. Why are you fighting me? Just come. When I pull on the leash, come to me. What a major test, huh? Yeah. I don't think that Eric's doing anything for bad intentions or anything like that. I think Eric's an up and up guy. I think he's doing this to try and help people. Like taking us along the journey. I don't think very many people are capable of understanding the journey in the fashion that he's understanding it right now, because he's been doing this for a long time and he's got all these different experiences about this information. He's been able to test it in all his ways, and now he's sharing it with you. And so you're coming into this as somebody who just started hearing about it, and you have all these questions that I'm sure Eric's already had. But you don't know for sure. You don't know anything, you know? But just taking the information as information that's out there, not information that I think is true before I take it into myself and weigh it and do all that stuff. I take it in as this is something that I heard, and I need to check this. I need to see how this fits into my understanding of the world. And my understanding of the world is that I am, for lack of a better way to say it, I am God. I'm the God of my world. I'm probably not the God of your world, because your world is your world. But if you really think about it, your world is inside my world. So I'm still God. People get upset with that. And go ahead, get upset with it. Think about it however you want to think about it. Because it doesn't change any of the fact you can not like it until the cows come home. It doesn't matter. And I'm not the God that's like, hey, pray to me. I'm not that. I'm not like, you should pray to me, you should believe that I'm your God. Anything like that. Because really, what would a God be if we're all fucking have the possibility to be God? But you see, this is where I think we get into what people aren't thinking about is, what are we? This is a realm, and there might not even be, you know, like everybody says, oh, everybody has millions and millions of lives. That's not true. That's not true. This is my experience, my thought, think of it as like a brain floating in space. Think of it as a particle of energy floating in space. Floating, not even in space, because they make you think that space is something, but space is nothing. Go. Come on, don't pull. There's two of you, you know? When I said go, I was talking to Goru. Come on, you're on the wrong side of the tree. Let's go down there. Good boy. I like this way better than the short way. Wait, why are you walking behind me? He says, this is a stream, Dad. I don't want to walk in a stream. My feet are getting all wet. Come here. Is that the dog, or is there people down here? There better not be people down here. Come on, man. Why you do this? The dog gets all rigid and starts fighting what's happening to him. I'm not going. The leash is behind me. I'm not going. I'm going to stop. Then the leash is pulling on him harder. And then he's pulling on it harder. Why so much conflict? You should just flow around that shit. Huh, no people. Ooh. So. He's pulling on you now, huh? No, you're pulling on him. You guys. Really, you can't see too good. But that right there is... So we're at sea level right now. And that right there is Mount Denali. It's 135 miles away. And let me tell you, you should be able to look and see that that's the whole fucking thing. I come down here for years. I mean, I've born and raised here, but I've seen that mountain all my life. And people come on the internet. I posted on the internet a video like this. I say this is flat earth proof. And people come on here and they say the weirdest bullshit. Yeah, I only see half the mountain. And that's totally believable on a ball. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah. The other one, the mountain next to it is less tall. And so we still see the whole thing of that too. So now what are you gonna say about that? Oh, well, that's still allowed, you know. But you wouldn't see half of it. You would see just the tip. And we can see the whole goddamn thing. So your theory's wrong. These people come and they try to tell me these things like I'm not gonna think about it. I'm out here saying that you can see this fucking mountain from too far away. It's the whole fucking thing. I'm out here saying a thing. And the thing that I'm saying is true. You could come out here and you could see the same goddamn thing. Anybody can. Everybody can. You might not even have the intent to do it, but you come down here and you're gonna fucking see it. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have came down here if you didn't want to see it. Whatever. But how are they gonna say that I'm wrong? Like I didn't think about it this way or that way. And it means something totally different. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. Boats going over the curve. The boat's going over the curve. You think that's more than 135 miles? It's not. Because the boat's not miles high. The curve is the curve. I'm sorry. What is all this stuff anyways? It's just an idea. I'm God. I'm sorry. Hate me if you want. I don't even care if you get cancer or not. I didn't make cancer, you did. You created it. I give everyone the power to create the things because you're God in your realm. I don't know how this works. Who are you? If I'm fucking God, who the fuck are you? You're just an NPC. You can't be player controlled and I be the one making all this. You can't be. I don't have hate. I'm just indifferent. I just don't care. I don't even want to think about, like, what do they say? Well, there's this big thing about, like, everybody's scared about the Muslims coming. I mean, Is that what it is? I was never scared about the Muslims coming. I was scared about the people coming and being around me and doing things that I don't want them to do. Why should we have to leave? I mean, we're already here. So all these people, if you want them to come, then you want them to come. But if you don't want them to come, then you don't want them to come. But why do they want to come? What were they promised? Those are things that I wonder about. Why the fuck would you want to come here? I saw this. I haven't figured it out. My wife wanted to come here. She wanted to live in America. People think America is like where you can make it. People leaving living a natural, wholesome life, want to come and sell their souls and take all these things that they don't even fucking need that will end up owning them. We were younger, but just coming to America changed my wife's health and physique. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that this seems like a dangerous thing. America, the way we're living. That's my dog's hair. I never thought it would stay that long. You're famous, bud. You know, it would be a lot better walk if you didn't have that thing in your armpit. There you go. You need Jesus. Oh, God. Those are so frustrating. Those comments are so frustrating to read. Some big explosions again. What are they doing over there? You think it's building something? Blowing stuff up all the time. It'd be cool to see the cloud. Yeah. Guess that's the movies. I don't know. Is anybody out there? Is there anybody listening? It's not if you can hear me. Lately I've been noticing all of the noise pollution around us. This place is constantly making noise. Jet. I can hear that jet. how far away it is. Droning. I can hear the jet over there warming up. Multiple jets over there warming up. I can hear them blowing stuff up over here. I can hear the boats running. The echo off the water. I can't even see any fucking boats. Just the sound of my footsteps can't be escaped. What's it say? Tacos. Am I gonna get any interaction today? What's going on? Are we voting? Are we all ready to vote? Go to war? Do whatever the thing is that we're supposed to be doing. Do they even look for fusion anymore? Energy relief, crisis relief, you know? No, it doesn't. I don't hear anything about it. Do they even try to cure cancer anymore? I mean, all this stuff. They're all made up. Everything's made up. All these problems. So nobody needs to be worried or fearful of anything. Lower your pardon me. Lower your vibration and be sick, or I don't know. Just don't worry. Be happy.